Right, I've got two games for you here. I've got Bayern Munich against Borussia Mochengladbach. Bayern Munich, of course, marching towards yet another league title. And the second leg between Napoli and Inter Milan in the Coppa Italia. This video is probably going to be an absolute disaster because I was up till 6:30 this morning and only got 5 hours sleep. But let's roll with it, and we'll see how it goes. No Muller or Lewandowski, and Thiago was only on the bench. Davies was also on the bench. A real opportunity for Mochengladbach, who had a very good record, won 5 of their 11 meetings between these sides. First half, first real opportunity there for Bayern. 11 minutes, it was a good move. Kimmich plays in Perisic, who chests the ball down into the path of Cuisance, but a former Gladbach man fires over, and he didn't really make much impact in this game, it has to be said. 1-0 Gladbach, or so they thought. Hoffman puts them ahead, played through by Mbolo in 15 minutes, but it's going to get chalked off for offside. A real let-off for Bayern. They were split there. Hoffman was just a tad early. Such a tight decision, but the right one. Should be 1-0 in 22 minutes. Defensive mix-up and a slip by Ginter allows Hernandez in, but it's a brilliant save by Sommer. Mbolo is in on 24 minutes. Brilliant cross, and his header is saved by Neuer. He should score the rebound. He fires behind. What a cracking start to this game. 1-0 Bayern. Zirkzee opens the scoring, thanks to a terrible error by Sommer. He plays the ball across his own goal into the path of Zirkzee. He won't get an easier goal than that. All that good work undone in 26 minutes was Gladbach were on top. How would they respond? What was Sommer thinking? Stindl finds Herrmann on 34 minutes, but he was indecisive and the chance was gone. But 1-1 on 36 minutes. Own goal by Pavard. Mbolo passes it into Herrmann, who drives the ball across goal, and Pavard can only slide the ball into his own net as he tries to clear. Fully deserved equaliser. Good move by Bayern minutes later. Perisic with a reverse pass into Hernandez, who crosses in for Cuisance, who can't get a header on target. Very eventful first half. 2 goals, both from errors. Second half. Neuer clears across 2 minutes into the second half. He tries to gather it, but uses great improvisation to stick his foot on the ball to clear it away. To clear the danger, really. Again, Bayern struggling defensively in this game, running a really fine line between offside and onside in the defensive line. Brilliant pass by Kimmich after some real patient play in 52 minutes, but Gnabry was crowded out. Gladbach break up the other end, and Mbolo, who has twice he's just been given so much space in this game, finds Herrmann, whose shot is denied by Neuer. Bayern twice in 2 minutes from 63 minutes, causing Mochengladbach all sorts of problems. A header over the bar and a free kick into the box not dealt with, and then Gnabry denied 3 minutes later as he gets a shot off in the box, takes a deflection, but it's a super save by Sommer. All Bayern now, since Davies and Coleman came on. Bayern have won it on 86 minutes. Goretzka slots it home after Pavard drives the ball across goal, but Mochengladbach, they fell asleep. It was really poor by them. There was nothing happening in this game for almost 20 minutes. Bayern looked to stretch that record from 21 wins and 22 now. Stindl tries to fire back from Mochengladbach with a long-range effort, but it goes just wide. And yet another victory for Bayern. They are absolutely flying. We now move on to Napoli versus Inter Milan in the second leg of the Coppa Italia. Napoli went into this one leading 1-0 from the first leg. The winner faced Juventus, who beat AC Milan in away goals last night, even after Ronaldo missed a penalty. Then immediately after he missed the penalty, Rebic was given his marching orders for a terrible challenge reminiscent of the one De Jong did to Xabi Alonso in the 2010 World Cup final. Could Inter turn this around? Well, what a start they made. 1-0 Inter in 2 minutes. Christian Eriksen scores directly from the corner. What a disaster for Napoli. Ospina has made a mess of it. Completely misjudged it. Crazy start to this one. Candreva comes close in 15 minutes, cuts in from the right-hand side, and curls just over. That's twice in a matter of minutes he's been found in that particular area. Napoli almost gifted an equaliser in 22 minutes. Bastoni played a poor back pass, which put Handanovic in trouble. He was charged down by Politano, but Inter survive. 26 minutes, Inter have a cross into the Naples box. The ball comes to Brozovic, who hits it on the volley, just narrowly wide. Candreva then plays in Eriksen, who heads the ball into the path of Lukaku, who heads wide. He really should do better there. Ashley Young whips in a good cross. Lukaku denied well by Ospina in 31 minutes. Good header, but a very good save by Ospina. Inter definitely looking the more likely. 2 minutes later, Ashley Young lucky not to be sent off for what should have been a second bookable offence for a foul on Politano. Very lucky. 40th minute, Lukaku plays in Kandreva, who drives forward, he hits it well, but what a brilliant save by Ospina once again. Could have played in Martinez or Young though, so it was a bit selfish by Kandreva, but he did have a good game, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, Napoli break on Inter from the resulting corner. Insigne drives forward, plays it across goal to Mertens, and it's 1-1. This all came from a brilliant bit of distribution by Ospina, who finds Insigne with a quick diagonal. A goal out of nothing. With Mertens' goal, he became Napoli's all-time top goal scorer, edging ahead of Marek Hamsik. Second half, Brozovic gets a shot off as we approach the 50-minute mark, but it's easy for Ospina. Insigne not far away has the effort on the turn 3 minutes later, but that would have been tie over. It's looking a tall task for Inter as it is though. Insigne again driving at Inter, but it's an easy save in 63 minutes for Handanovic. Time is running out for the Nerazzurri. 20 minutes remaining. Sanchez found Moses, but drives a vicious shot. Found by Moses, drives a vicious shot across goal in 74 minutes. Sanchez was certainly looking a lot sharper in this game, the sharpest he's looked probably for a long time. Eriksson 2 minutes later tests Ospina with a very long range free kick, but the Colombian number 1 pushes it away well. Some excellent football by Inter in 82 minutes. Lukaku into Biraghi, who pulls the ball back. Great flip by Sanchez, lovely skill. And then Ospina makes this save from Eriksson, a really top save. And Moses can only blaze over with the rebound. It was great football by Inter. There was 5 minutes left at that point. Could Inter get the winner? The answer was no. This was definitely all about David Ospina. What a game he had. I mean, he was completely at fault for the opening goal, but he's made several great saves. That pass that he's played for Insigne is just absolutely brilliant goalkeeping distribution. If you get a chance to watch the highlights for this game, even if you just see one moment, I mean, it's absolutely incredible from him. So, just want to update you guys on what's going to happen with the channel. So, as you know, there's going to be a lot of English football coming on, so I'll try and cover as many games as possible. Certainly as time allows. I'm not necessarily going to maybe watch every single night, but yeah, you never know. Possibly might Bayern Munich and Werder Bremen on Tuesday. I haven't really decided about that. But I'll be watching Sheffield United and Villa on Wednesday, and then Arsenal against Manchester City. So I'll have coverage of both of those games. And I've got a very special video coming. It's about the demolition of the San Siro, or as Inter fans would call it, the Giuseppe Meazza, which is just absolutely terrible. And I'm going to do some research into that, and we're going to talk about that and what it means. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to have quite a few going forward.